So I read this wild thing about GitHub Copilot. It's like having a coding buddy that's there to suggest lines of code for you,
Wait, are you saying that it can just generate code on the fly? That sounds super helpful for developers.
right? It's like if you had a super smart assistant who knows all the programming languages. That's a game changer.
Exactly. But I wonder, how does it actually understand what you're trying to build?
Well, I think it analyzes the context of your code, sort of like how our brains guess what's next in a conversation.
Oh, wow, that makes sense. So it predicts what you need based on what you're currently writing.
Yeah, it's almost like a language model, but specifically for coding. Can you imagine the learning curve for new developers?
Totally. It must feel like having a mentor at your fingertips. But does it actually teach you or just do it for you?
Good point. It's a double-edged sword, because while it helps speed things up, I wonder if it also makes you reliant on it.
Right. Like if you're not really learning how to code, are you just hitting copy-paste indefinitely?
Exactly. It's a bit of a paradox. You want the efficiency, but you don't want to lose the learning experience.
And isn't that similar to how we use Google? Sometimes we find info but forget how to look it up without it.
Whoa, that's a great analogy. It's like we're training ourselves to be less resourceful.
Right? So I wonder if GitHub has thought about that balance, how to make it educational and not just transactional.
Yeah, they could potentially integrate lessons or explanations right alongside the suggestions.
That would be a fantastic combo. Like, here's the solution and here's why it works.
And if you think about it, that would also help developers debug better. Understanding makes all the difference.
Totally. It reminds me of coaching in sports. Understanding the why behind a move can elevate your game.
Right? And I just realized something. GitHub Copilot could also help with pairing, bridging the gap between newbies and veterans.
Oh, yeah. It's like having that experienced programmer guiding you through the coding jungle.
But here's what's crazy. What if it starts influencing coding styles too?
Wow, that's a fascinating thought. Would a generation of coders end up with similar styles because of it?
Exactly. You could potentially lose individual flair and style, which is wild to think about.
It's a bit scary, too. Remember, individuality can drive innovation.
Right. So while Copilot is handy, we need to be careful about what we might lose in the process.
Absolutely. Perhaps it becomes a tool for inspiration rather than just execution.
Yes, it could even stimulate new ideas by showing paths you might not consider.
Now that's the sweet spot. You want to harness the power without losing creativity.
Exactly. And it makes you think about AI in general. How can we design it to enhance human potential?
That's the million-dollar question. Can technology uplift us instead of smoothing us out?
That's such a deep thought. It seems vital to maintain our uniqueness even in a tech-driven world.
Totally. Finding that balance between collaboration and independence is key.
And it makes me wonder how future technologies will evolve to help us stay creative.
Definitely. In the end, it's about being partners with AI instead of just followers.
And if we can manage that, maybe we can unlock incredible new frontiers together.
Exactly. So much potential as long as we keep the critical thinking alive.
And that's the challenge, right? Keeping our minds engaged while leveraging tools like Copilot.
We're in this exciting era of tech, and it's thrilling to think about where we're headed.
For sure. And it boils down to using AI responsibly to enhance our learning and creativity, not replace it.
Exactly. Let's keep exploring this intersection of tech and human creativity.
Now that's an adventure I can get behind. The future is bright indeed.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to see how we shape that future together.
Right? And who knows, maybe AI will help us unlock insights we haven't even dreamed of yet.
Oh, for sure. Imagine the possibilities when we partner fully with these technologies.
It's going to be a wild ride. Thanks for diving into this with me. So many takeaways.
My pleasure. Let's keep this conversation going as we explore new ideas.